Hey guys, Katsina Kid here, and today I wanted to do a little video for you guys, give you a little heads up on where I've been and why I've been inactive recently. Well, the reason for the inactiveness, there's a specific reason. School came back up, and if I want to be good in school and get into a good college and everything, I'm gonna have to be inactive for YouTube for a while. And I know that makes a lot of you guys mad, but it's what has to be done. And not only that, um, teachers try to pile homework on you, and I might not be able to get it in video for days. Well, for certain days. And me trying to make a schedule for myself will just be harder. But now that it's near summer and final exams have come up, I am going to be doing more videos again. I'm going to be active more. I'm gonna not be as distant from YouTube as others are during the summer, but I'm not really trying to do that. I'm trying to get you guys videos and everything. It's just that for me, I can't edit them. I don't have an editing software, and YouTube editing is harder than it looks. But I'm going to learn how to edit and everything for you guys during the summer, and I'm going to try and get you guys videos. I'm so sorry about that. I'm really sorry. I can't say it enough times. I've been so inactive recently that I haven't even uploaded a single video for my channel for almost a year. But here's the thing. I'm going to give you guys a video today with the Mining Dead. Well, what I'm playing right now. Hi. But I'm really, really sorry about all of this, and sorry it's such an inconvenience to all of you who enjoyed my videos when I was actually doing. And now that I'm back and able to actually do those videos, I'm gonna be able to give you guys so much more content. I want to see what you guys want. Maybe if you guys want a role play or want to see me do a video for GeekCon, which I will be going to if you guys ever want to join me there. But there is going to be a lot more videos out. There will be more content. There will be so much more things for you to watch during the summer for me, and I really hope all of you try and understand me for my inactiveness. It's so hard to do videos during the school year. And I will be doing videos during the summer. Well, after I'm done with work, or if I have a day off, I'll do videos for you guys. See who I can get in the videos. See if I can get any of my other friends that I haven't introduced to you guys. Or, well, I will be introducing you people, other peoples. But the reason I'm doing this video specifically is to give you something to watch and give you something that I enjoy that I may think that you might enjoy if you want to ever play with me. So if you guys ever want to join me, go down to the server link that's on the screen, play.havocmc.net, and join me here, play Mining Dead with me, see if you can get me to play any other games. But mostly, you guys, I really want you to give me some break, give me a break, because I'm only a sophomore in high school. I'm going into a junior next year, and kind of got myself into a um I can't find specific wording for this, but I've gotten myself into a bunch of shit next year. If I get the classes I want, I'm gonna have chemistry, and then I'm gonna have advanced chemistry, and which I'm hoping to get. But I'm sorry if I don't. I'm gonna get videos out to you guys constantly during the summer to see if I can give you an update on what I'm doing, where I work. If you guys ever want to come visit me in the United States of America and Wisconsin, come meet me at GeekCon if you want to. Just don't make me feel guilty for my inactiveness. I really can't stress it enough that I've had school, I've had a lot of homework doing it, and I've gotten a lot of joy out of doing school and everything. I just really want you guys to know this. But enough of me explaining and more of me playing the game. I'm just trying to get you guys to me, and understand me and try to get me to do something. I really enjoy giving you guys this content. I really want to give you guys this content. And if you want me to play a different game, give me a heads up. I'll do Warframe, and other games. Well, Warframe more specifically, because I'm going to be playing that more during the summer with one of my friends, Darkwatch DJ, who will be known as Dylan in my videos, which will be one of the new guys you guys will be should be expecting in one of my videos. Um, but yeah, guys, just give me a break. I've been trying my best here, and I have a lot of old videos that I did with Kirby Sparkle during the school year, and I never uploaded them. I never did upload any of my videos that I did during the school year because my internet has been mostly taken up by my brother, me, my sister, my mom, my dad. We've all just been using the internet lately, and I really enjoy whoa, white screen. Um, um, just I really want you guys to tell me what you want and tell me what you want to get and what you want out of my content. It'll show me it'll be so much appreciated because then I know what I'm gonna give to you guys. But I feel like this is more of a vlog than me instead of me commentating my game and everything. It's been so stressful for me lately, and I just want to give you guys something, and I really need this. I got done with the final um almost 3 hours ago. Um, and well 3 hours ago for me because it's June 1st. But you guys may find this tomorrow, 2 days later. Just know that the day that I'm recording this of is June 1st. And today was my first final. Tomorrow I'll have another final. I'm going to be doing my geometry final, and I'm going to be doing a gym final, but it's not really a gym final because I'm really only going to a place in town called Dream Park, and we're going there and playing Sandpit. Yes, I know it's a child game, but it's something our gym teacher wanted to give us. She wanted to give us a free day, and I really want you guys to encourage me to give you different videos, different content, give different whatever you want. I will give it to you. Just tell me what you want. Tell me how you want me to do it. I really don't care. I will take the suggestions. I will see what I can do with them, and I can give it to you guys. It's just you have to be responsible and for getting me out there and getting me doing something that you guys want me to do. I've just been rambling this entire time. Sorry, guys. Without further ado, I'll get into the game and I'll start commentating this. I'll do whatever I need to do for it. I'm just all over the place at the moment. It's just gonna be a little bit of a doozy. I'm most likely gonna die anyways. Oh, yep, this is my character, by the way. See if I can. Oh, nope, not what I wanted to do. Oh, this is my character. Based, I've based it off of a wolf hybrid. Kind of, I've used some bits and pieces of a base, mostly just like the skin basis, like the actual person. But the reason for that is because I can't make bases. Like, I can't make a person. Okay, I can't make a person in Skin Creator. It's my downfall, and it's not really easy for me to do. I'm not that much of an artist. I am an artist, I'm not that much of an artist. I know what I want on something, I just can't reply it onto paper. That's why it's so easy for me to just talk right off the top of my head. None of this is scripted, none of this is done with anything. I'm sorry if I'm really loud, I'm just kind of flustered at the moment. Oh. Hello! Ow. Okay, good. Didn't have to cut off a limb. Okay, so basically the server that I am on is called hive.m. Not hive. That's the other server I play on. I'm playing on play.havocmc.net. This server is amazing because it has a creative mode. It has a mining dead mode. It has a bunch of things for it. And the one I am playing specifically right now is the top right screen. Top right of the screen. Or mid right of the screen is the mining dead. This server basically takes you into the world of The Walking Dead, such as, and there are places that from The Walking Dead in the game, and they've used The Walking Dead for the basis. Right now, I'm holding Michonne's katana. Wow. Um, I'm holding her katana. I'm at Grady Memorial Hospital. I was at the CDC at the beginning of this episode, and if you guys want me to make this into a series, see if I can get one of my friends to join, or some of my friends to join, I will, and I probably will be able to get them to play, because I've played this with some people. Um, not all these people, I have played it with certain people. I've just been really bad about getting videos out. Ooh, Walker Guts. Don't need those barricades. That's new. Anyways, that's so. It's just this game specifically gives me the time to enjoy Minecraft. Lets me admire the building techniques of everyone that put the time and effort into this building, and it's given me a lot of ideas for different builds that I might want to do in the future. Antibiotics. Yeah, if you read the description, it says used to cure yourself from the food poisoning or walker bites. The walker bites, if you chop off your arm or leg, it basically gives you that back. It puts a crippledness on you. And you get the crippledness from being bitten without armor, and then you have to cut off a limb of whatever it is, or wherever you're bitten. The antibiotic, after using it, gives you that limb back, so if you have, like, a M14, for example, it's a two-handed weapon, or gun, it will give you back the other arm that is needed to use it. For a leg, you just need prosthetic legs, which you saw in one of the bags. Probably. Can't put a bag in a bag. Completely forget that. Compass. Stack and 18 of painkillers. That's ridiculous. 16 antibiotics. Scopes. Scope on. Bro, well, yep, I definitely have a scope on here. Don't know why it's like that. I don't know, guys. Guess I can't zoom in. Yeah, bread. Baked potato. Baked potato. Potato. Tomato, tomato. Okay, what you doing? Sorry, my dog's just. Hi, puppy. You're interrupting me. You're interrupting me in a video. You're interrupting me. Um, so where to start? Other than just saying that this is a fun server. You get to meet people. You can talk to them. Role play with them. It's a role playing server for a reason. It has one I'm on is TMD3, which has PvP disabled. If you want to do PvP, go to TMD1 or TMD2 or whichever one it is. Yeah, secret spot for you guys. If you ever do want to play this with me, you'll know that I'm going to. Oh, this will always be a spot I will go to. I will always head over to this area, grab everything in it, grab whatever I can. But the area I really want you guys to show you guys is this area right here. Oh, not like that. That's not what I wanted to do. Not what I wanted to do either. Breaking my legs. Head over the. If I can do this correctly, I would do it. Nope, nope. There goes me again. uh, oh, there we go. There are bags everywhere back here. Right armor. Well, I have it. I take it for somebody else who needs it. Right here. Flares I'll take. Air slash like coal I'll take. Sniper clips, yes. Those. That's enough. So that area holds a bunch of military stuff and other great things. So basically, the bigger the building, or the more importance it has in the show of The Walking Dead, the better the items there will be. So I can find more M14s. I can find a Barrett 50 cal here, whatever, and other really good guns. Oh, thank you, game. I need to take a drink of water. There will be these water bottles known. These are actually uncraftable potions. These uncraftable potions give you the time to drink, get your hydration up, so you don't die from dehydration. And basically, it takes you to a entire. You can immerse yourself in this world, and you can really get into the gameplay. If you do, just remember that not a lot of people want to roleplay. I do because it's Walking Dead. Who doesn't like The Walking Dead? Well, okay, if you don't like The Walking Dead, place it in the description, and I'll tell you and tell me why you don't like it. I won't hate you. I'm not a hater. I'm not a person that does that. My phone up. Only if I had a face cam, then you guys could really see what I'm doing, like my face right now. Oh. That picture there. My phone is sitting on top of a picture. I don't know what this place is actually called at all. It's just here. What the player does. Flares. Basically what they're used for in the show. You can also do this to a zombie. I have 24 flares, so I can kind of waste flares. I want to see if I can head over to a certain part of the world. And I'm going to head... No, okay, so here's another little fact about the game that you really, really want to make sure that you do. There is a compass with every single area on the map. So I could head to Alexandria, where there is always a roleplay going on. Alexandria, if you want to roleplay, go straight to Alexandria. Or find armor first, find weapons, get drinks, get food. But if you always want to roleplay, make sure you go to Alexandria, because that's the one place that you'll always find a roleplay at. It doesn't matter, you can jump in, they'll let you in, they'll give you it, like, they'll give you a role, they'll, whatever, like, what they do in Alexandria on the show. But fun fact about this server is, I really want you guys to appreciate all the building that people do and how much time they take out of their day just to give you this much architecture to look at. By some of these buildings, I'm pretty sure many of these people that built this server or built the map are amazing. They are architects. They are people that you want to enjoy and have fun with. And this will be like our video for you guys, because I'm not gonna edit this. I'm gonna give you it all. I'm gonna give you all the mistakes. I'm gonna give you everything. I want you to know that I am a person that's not perfect. I'm not perfect in any way or shape or form. I'm a mess up. I mess things up. I screw them up. I screw up plans. I make things not actually work. I'm one of those people. And you guys will understand this if you ever meet me in life. I will end up screwing something up. I will end up screwing a plan up. I will end up not being able to go to a certain place. My life is a lot more complicated than it seems. Sure, I have free time right now. I may not have this free time at all during the summer, because I'm taking over my brother works. I'm taking on what my brother works. So basically, if he closes, I'll basically close. I won't be able to get the video out to you. I'll always or most likely record in the afternoon. So by the time, like this time right now, I started like 18 minutes ago which is 2:06 right now in the real world. Um, I am a person who really enjoys trying to make things work. I really want to make it work. I want something out of this. I've like, and for me, for the relationships, I'm not. I've had a couple. I'm just they end up terribly, and I don't. And I'm not able to hold a steady relationship for long. My longest one was a month out of everything, and although I'm not able to keep like a steady thing or keep going for things, such as like right now, because game crashed while it's tessellating block model. Basically rendering blocks or giving it what they need. Um, so yeah, if you and I don't think I've ever told you this, or if you guys have ever seen videos of me with uh Paul or can't remember his YouTube channel. I'll put it down in the link below, maybe. I don't know. But I'm not the straightest to people. I'm actually very well, if you're gonna put this in the line in the perspective of a street, I am very crooked. Well, not crooked. I'm a very turned person. Basically, what I'm meaning, I am gay. I'm one of those people that never understand, or I will never fully like the male anatomy. I'm almost always interested in the male anatomy. I'm attracted to the male body. And for some of you that go to school, I don't know what to think of you. You guys sometimes are complete and utter. Trying to think of a better word than what I'm thinking right now. You guys can be overbearing, and you guys try to make yourselves known to me. Which, yes, I've known you. You are known to me. I am a person in your class. I know you. I don't know you. I've noticed you. Remember this. And for some of you guys in my class, I have actually liked you. I'm just putting that out there. I have actually liked you. Well, more than a like. No, wait. More than a like. Like a like. Wow, that should have been easier said than done. But I am not going to always be one of those people that can see what others are going on. I'm a person that can be confided in. I'm a person you can come to when you need something helped with, when you need somebody to talk to share a secret with. I will be there for you guys. I'm always there. Just know that you don't have to be scared of me. Just because I'm gay, because I know most people think that gayness is a disease. It's not. It's nothing like that. It's been proven. For those homosexuals out there, yes, guess what? You find it wrong. But to gay people and lesbians and bisexuals, we find it right. It's what we were made to be and who we are. You cannot change us. You cannot make us change. I can't stress this enough. I'm a person that is really hostile towards homosexuals. I'm a person that doesn't take crap from them. I'm a person that will defend myself and my boyfriend if I ever have one, or if I do have one. I will always defend them and me and him. I will defend us. I will bitch you out. I'm just saying that. I will bitch you guys out. If you ever do anything like that, I will bitch you out. I'm not kidding. Just if you are around me, just be careful that you don't say anything offensive towards gay people, because I may find it offensive. I'm probably going to end up finding it offensive. I may not find everything you say offensive to me, but to others who aren't me, they most likely will find it offensive. So just be careful what you say around people if you don't know that their sexuality is. Just find out what it is before you say anything about gays, bis, lesbians, pansexuals, all the sexualities. Just be careful what you say around them. I'm feeling like this is more of an advice thing now than a video. But as I'm walking to Alexandria right now, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make sure that you end up knowing where you're going. Well, I need to make sure I know where I'm going first. But you guys need to understand that not all gays, lesbians, bis, all the sexualities, none of I'm a very tolerant person. I tolerate people. I make sure that I don't freak out on them. I am a person that has a very bad temper. If you make me angry, I don't simmer. I don't start to simmer, steam, and then boil. I go straight from being like completely calm and cool to instant boiling. I freak out at people. My temper is very hard for people to deal with. I am a person that can be angered very easily. And for many people, I have had 14 years of built up anger. This built up anger can lead to me hurting people, to be actually distancing, making people distance themselves from me. I don't want that. So I keep myself calm. I give a cold, emotionless face when I'm getting angry. Reason is because I'm trying to keep calm. I don't try to always be cold and emotionless. Or I try to show emotion. It's just for me it's hard to express it because most of my emotion are anger based. And I can sometimes deal with it and everything. It's just that you need to know that I may end up snapping at you for something that you may have not done, but you need to explain it to me in a certain depth and analysis and enough evidence for me to believe you. Just know that I'm a very tolerant person and I can deal with people calling me gay, faggot, and everything like that. Everything that is supposed to be offensive to gays. That's the reason why I'm giving you guys such information, is because I'm one of those tolerant people. I can deal with you guys calling me all that. It's other people that you need to understand that can't deal with it. And before you go over to another like person channel and they're male and they say that they're gay and they just came out and everything, you need to support them. Let them know that you won't make fun of them just because they're gay. Just let them know you don't like it. Just make sure that you don't make fun of them and call them names and everything. Just make sure that it's clear to them that you don't like it. Just don't be overbearing like all the homosexuals out there who always try to make gays straight or bisexual straight or other things. Just make sure that's the case. Always make sure that you're gay, that the person's gay or straight or lesbian or bi, sexuality wise. Know that they may not be able to understand what the pleasure you get from what you do. For gays, it's pleasure through sometimes for some gays it's pleasure through sex. Sometimes it's pleasure through relationships, romance, romanticy. It's what they find in a person that really sends the sparks. And if and this is to the gays out there and everything, if you don't feel the sparks anymore, you don't feel like the fire is lit anymore, try something to make it light again. Try something to get that spark back. But if it doesn't work after you try to get it back, then it's just not meant to be. You need to understand that. Don't always keep going after that person. Just make sure that you understand that that spark's not there. And I'm actually getting very emotional right now because I've had this happen to me. I've been through relationships. I've had people lie to me about their sexualities because they don't want to hurt me. I want you guys to know that I am a very emotional person. I have a lot more estrogen than testosterone. But when push comes to shove, I can have more testosterone than estrogen. It just depends on where I am at that point in day and what I've been through that day. I need guys to understand that if you ever see me in the halls and you do something to me, I'm not like if you guys push into me, shove me, and I'm standing still and you still do it, I'm most likely going to tell a teacher or something. But once it comes to adult time, I'm gonna have to defend myself. This is more towards the people at school that know me and do run into me, such as Paul. Such as Paul. He always runs into me, tries to make sure that I he tries to get himself in trouble. Paul, if you are watching this, please stop. You're not gonna get through school by doing this. Yes, I know you're getting good grades and everything right now, but when push comes to shove in later years, you're gonna end up seeing that you can't always do what you want to. You're gonna have to see more of the adult side to it. You're gonna have to see that you're gonna have to do a lot more than what you're already doing. And now that I got that out of the way, everybody just I'm one of those people. I'm giving you more of a background on me and everything because I feel like you guys should know who this YouTuber is, who I am, what I'm for, and what I'm against. And this is the reason why I'm giving you this video. It's because I've been so inactive as well, kind of, because me not being active can kind of tend to be me just like taking a break for the day and like taking in what I did today and like what happened to me. So just know, don't spam the comments. Where's the next video? Where's everything? Where's the content? Do more videos, do more of this. I will take as many suggestions as I can, and I will try to do them to the best of my ability. Just, I'm not one of those people that really takes offense to everything. I take offense to a lot of things, yes, but I don't take offense to everything. And to move on from the subject, before we move on from the subject, I want you guys to really, really make sure to ask everybody around you if they're straight, gay, bi, and everything. Because if you don't, and you say something that's mean towards their sexuality or something, they are most likely going to be hurt for a long time. And when they come out, when they eventually come out to you and to everyone, that pain's still gonna be there, and then you're gonna feel it because you didn't know. By not knowing this, you have done more harm than good. Because by saying it, you make them want to change. You make them want to be a different person. You are who you are. Never change yourself. Never change your face, your body, your mind, your personality. It's you. You can't change you. That's the problem. And for those of you who feel like they need to change yourself, don't. If you ever need me to talk to, I'll be there. Like you can contact me on Facebook because that's basically the only other thing I have um for this from this. I'm not one of those people that can be contacted easily. I'm very limited. I'm very old schooled. I'm more of a 90s kid for my fact. I hardly know anything that everybody else in my grade knows. I don't understand the concept of Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, like other things. Cuz I grew up for weeks at a time. Oh, sorry. For weeks at a time, I used to be out of my I used to not be around electronics like most of you have. I want to encourage you guys, don't always be on your phone. Don't ever keep contacting me through phone. See if you can meet up with me somewhere. See if you can meet up with me somewhere near here, near where I live, near in town, maybe in Madison if you ever see me in Madison. I am going to be around. I'm going to be there. Just see if you can meet me physically somewhere and like physically and so you can see who I am, understand, like see who I am. judge me for all I care. I don't care. Just I may look straighter than I let on. But once you get to know me, I act the, I don't even try, but I act to the gayest of my ability. One of my friends named um Ali Hernandez, she knows my gay scale. She's been my friend for this entire school year, and I have confided in her on a lot of things. She is the person I went to besides my other friend Destiny. She and Destiny really helped me when my first relationship when I was gay really went downhill and we broke up. I was torn. I could hardly think for a while. But after I accepted it, I felt better. I felt I could do more and try for my next relationship. I could try harder. Oh, my nose is getting put up. But yeah. And back to the electronics thing. It's not good for you at all. Like right now, I know I'm recording and I'm saying that it's not good for you. But I'm saying this to the best of my abilities to tell you electronics are never the answer. They are always giving you false information. Sometimes, most of the time. Sure, you find a lot of good from it, but it's not always good. By relying on electronics, you are making yourself less and less active and less being able to work out and do activities to the best of your ability. I should know because I've done this. I because of things. I have asthma though. My asthma, if it my asthma right now is really bad if I run at full speed. But if I had kept doing everything and kept going and working out and like doing activities outside, I wouldn't have this problem. But I do, and I have to have an inhaler now. So you are most likely, if you have asthma, you will end up having my problem. So never always go to electronics when you're bored. Go outside, find something to do, find friends to play with, make them come outside, and make sure you put electronics inside. Electronics can inhibit your growth on physical abilities, your muscle memory, everything that you want to do sometimes. Your muscle memory is also important to your body. Because if your muscle memory doesn't work out that well, your muscles won't remember how to do certain things. Me, you're always gonna have them. If you haven't handwritten something for a really long time, but had written so much during school, your muscles will remember how it felt to write. Like for me, I write a lot. I make sure that I'm writing a lot. I make sure that I'm writing stories because I'm a creative person when it comes to stories. I can do a role play. I can make a basis. I can make everything that I want. But the problem is that sometimes I'm not original. And I know this. People can't be original sometimes. But in order to be original, sometimes you have to use people's names that you may know. And I have passed Alexandria like by a long shot. Anyways, but I can't stress enough about any of these topics, about everything. And I really, really want you guys to know that I am one of those people that doesn't take lightly to people being not active with their bodies and making sure that they're building up their muscle memories. For me, I'm almost to the point where it's too late. I'm almost at that point where I can't do anything. Well, I can't do much physical activity. But if I do get out more, I will end my muscles will end up having a better time and easier time doing things. But then there's this topic that I also want to hit. is other YouTubers. If I refer to something as something else, and somebody like if I've done so many this amount of an X amount of videos, and I've always used this word, and if I've used potato instead of potato, like don't go to another channel and be like, no, this isn't how it's said, and it's potato, not potato. Well, you can't really voice that because you can't show it through text. Potato, you have to say verbally. Potato and potato and potato are spelt exactly the same. Can't ever change it. And I am severely confused right now. I'm gonna have to stop talking for a bit so I can search for this specific build. Man, I'm having a hard time just trying to find this place now. Okay, so it's I think this was so much easier here. So much easier to get from one place to another if you know where you're actually going. Sorry for the tapping. I'm sorry for being quiet. But sorry for being quiet for after talking so long. That was actually kind of awkward. Um, but when it comes to certain people and certain things that I'm encouraging you to do, don't just throw it off. You will regret it eventually. Will eventually be end up seeing what I meant by getting out and doing this, by showing that you can do this, by doing this and this and this, and like, don't take my advice for granted. If you do, you may end up regretting it in the long run. I can't find Alexandria. Oh, my nose. um, then there's another topic I wanted to hit besides all the ones that I've talked about right now. Um, it's electronic dependence. Electronic dependence has become really big recently, and like people say that you can't do this without this. Can't do this activity without this device for everything. Kids these days are taking what they more out of the electronics than they are out of activity because their parents are letting them have phones, tablets, and laptops really early in life. That's not a good thing at all. If you really want to show your child what it was like for you when you were a kid, show them, like, don't give them what you didn't have when you were a kid. Like, how people say that, oh, this is better for your kid than what you're doing. Don't take their advice. Take your own advice. Show that you were right. Show that you have that you had the better life set than they did. Because they may have been around electronics way more than you have. Like for me, all my class has been, like my entire sophomore class has been like around electronics, and then there's me. It was around toys and not around a lot of electronics when I was younger. I am so confused what Compass is trying to tell me. Oh, I guess it makes that at Alexandria, because now I can't even find the freaking wall. And I'm going to try to use substitutes for swear words. But if I don't, that means I'm kind of frustrated with what I'm doing. What I want to like say may not come out right, may not be verbalized correctly. If I do say something wrong and you find it offensive, tell me right away, because I don't want to offend any of you guys. And reliance on electronics again. Sure, we rely on a bunch of things like alarm clocks, our phones for texting people. Well, that's a good thing for the text part, because if you can't physically see this person and let's say they're in England from Wisconsin, like I live in Wisconsin, and I have friends who live in England, France, other places, some who live in Canada. These long distance things you should use electronics for. If you can't get to a person in, let's say, like an hour or something, use electronics. Use that electronics to talk to them, make sure they're okay, call them, talk to them for as long as you want. But you need to know that electronics aren't always good. They can hurt you in the long. They can hurt your physical ability. They can hurt your mental capacity. They can hurt your imagination. Me, I can do a lot of things without electronics because I didn't have electronics when I was younger. I didn't have a lot of electronics for, let's say, I actually have to do math now. I can't actually remember how long I haven't had electronics for, but I didn't have electronics for such a long time that I can go days. I can go a month without elect like my phone. I could go a day with. I can go. Well, I can't go a day. I can go a week without my phone. That's because I don't need it. It's something I don't need. Computers are another thing I don't need. I can deal with not playing on them. So if I ever take if videos aren't uploaded for a week, that means I'm taking an entire week off from YouTube and from computering and like other things. But this video is basically trying to tell you that I'm here, I'm back, I'm giving you all this, I'm giving you a bunch of stuff, I'm giving you advice, I'm trying to be wise. I myself can't stress enough how much people tend to forget we are human. We can't always bounce back from everything. Yes, we can bounce back, but not fully. I myself have figured this out, and I really don't want you guys to make yourselves. I can't tell you guys that. Like, I can't think of it. I want you guys to force yourself to put yourself in other people's positions. Try to understand where somebody is coming from. Try to show that you know where they're coming from. Try to show that you know what they're understanding, know what what they're going through, what they are having to do for their lives. Don't actually make yourself do that. Make sure you actually know what they're going through. And if you are going through that, then you can relate. You can start a friendship that way. Starting a friendship is another thing that I wanted to talk about. If you guys ever want to make friends with me, find a common interest that I like. So, for instance, I like anime, I like Minecraft, I like a lot of things. I like having people around me. I can't stress that enough. If I'm if I'm left alone for like 5 days, I'm going to be severely lonely. I will be given the opportunity to feel loneliness. I will be given the opportunity to feel how others have with depression and other people feel because I don't. Because then I now see how they feel. But if you ever actually want to make me a friend, try finding common interest. They start up a conversation with me every once in a while. See if you can get to know me better. The way you make long-lasting friendships is by finding a common set. If you don't start off that way, you won't ever make friends. You'll just have a group of people that you don't actually know. Oh, hello, villager. Um, these people that you hang around with that you don't know, they have more influence on you than you realize. They are able to make you do things that you are morally against, want make, but you want them to stay your friends. So you do it. You make that you do it so that they'll stay your friends. They'll see you as cool. Yes and no. No, that is not the way you should always make friends. But other ways than that, you can really make yourself known by just. I need a shovel. See if you can find a common interest that they have. These common interests will lead you to a point of where you really live, where you really understand this person that you are friends with. They never stop. You can never stop making friends. Making friends is part of life. And part of life is making friends, doing homework, doing other things, doing what you enjoy. Don't always give in to that of the oh, sorry. To that of society. Society will tell you this and that and other things. But the things that they tell you may not always be the correct thing. They will most likely have found a way to make you see that this is always right. This will always be right. Actually confirm that's how it's meant to be. Like, make sure that understand what it actually is. Other than that, guys, I really want to stress this. Make sure don't hurt people. Because I have hurt people. I feel bad for hurting those people. By hurting those people, I may have lost friends. I may have lost people who I could have found more about, more out about. This will never always be the case for you. For me, it is the case. For others, it may not be the case. Just remember that not everybody has had the same exact thing as you have. They haven't had the same exact lifestyle. They haven't had many things happen to them. Well, you've had many things happen to you. Well, you have a really different lifestyle. It just shows me that you are actually taking my advice and understanding where I'm coming from and what I'm trying to relate to you. But anyways, guys, I've probably talked enough. I'm sorry that there wasn't very much video on this or like much content, but this video can mean more to people who watch it than actually those who just skip over it. Those who skip over it, you're not getting much out of this. You're not getting all of it. So if you skipped to this point of the video and you didn't listen to me at all and you just wanted to see what would happen, go back and listen to everything. Go back and listen to it. I really, really encourage it. And you will understand why I'm pushing you to this point. It's to show you and tell you that I may not be that interesting of a person, but I'm a very, very wise person for those who may watch this fully. And if you have watched this fully, I'm really happy that you did. I'm really happy that you got the full extent of my video, and I really want you guys to know that I care for you, and I want you all to do good. there's not editing I can do to this because I've been talking this entire time, and it's all really informational. And I want you to understand that not every video will be interesting. Not every vlog will be interesting. Vlogs may be sad or have things bad happening to them. Just watch this. If you have or haven't watched this, if you haven't watched this video fully, like I said earlier, go back, watch through it. You'll get a lot out of it. I know you will. I may sound like a teacher now, but after watching it, you'll understand why I'm trying to get these points across. Anyways, guys, I'm really sorry for talking so long and sounding boring. I'm sorry if I didn't this doesn't interest you at all, but this is really, really needed in society, and this is really needed for people to understand. I will have you understand me, even if it takes me forever. I will keep repeating these points if I have to. But anyways, guys, this has been Kitsune Kid, and I will see all of you foxes later.